so I have a lot to catch you up on. I've been terrible at vlogging, as per usual. There's Chav. Chav, say hi.
Hey guys. I could barely see you guys right now. They said not to look at this eclipse, and I was looking at it because it didn't look that bad, and now I'm having a really hard time seeing.
My husband's gone blind. Story time. He's joking, you guys.
I'm joking.
Okay, so let's fill you in a little bit. I'm trying to think of what the last vlog is that I filmed that will be edited and being put up. I'm not really sure. But what I can tell you is that I ended up in the emergency room again yesterday. I was experiencing pain, and my doctor said if you start experiencing pain that's worse than it is like where you're at now, then go to the ER. So I ended up going to the ER. It was a blessing in disguise because they ran a bunch of tests and I ended up being fine. But the doctor, one of the doctors that was on call there, not the doctor I saw, but the doctor on call was like, I wanted to see her tomorrow in my office. So I went in today. I am so freaking glad that I went to the emergency room yesterday for my pain because this doctor is like the most knowledgeable doctor that we've seen other than the doctors in Philadelphia with our whole situation that we have going on. So if you're kind of new to the channel, this is like maybe the first video you're ever seeing. I got pregnant through IUI, like a fertility treatment, but I got pregnant in my abdomen. Normally you get pregnant in your uterus. That's like where you're supposed to get pregnant. And for some reason, if you have an ectopic pregnancy, which ectopic basically just means a pregnancy that's where it's not supposed to be, 99.9% of the time, that's in your fallopian tubes. Well, I got both my fallopian tubes removed because they knew I was having an ectopic pregnancy, so they just assumed it was in my fallopian tubes, removed both my fallopian tubes, and did a D&C, which basically just means they scrape out your uterus to get any, like, you know, tissue that would be growing in there out, because it wasn't a viable pregnancy. The numbers were too low. Well, weeks later, I end up back in the emergency room with pain again, and my HCG levels have risen. They were high. There's a lot that happened in between there. I'm going to be doing a whole story time on my main channel because there's just so much to go over of like what happened. But I swear my ADD is the worst. I literally see a sign that says walnut and I think of squirrels, and then I'm like, what was I talking about again? That's how bad my ADD is. Anyway, the whole point of all of this is that we haven't had very good doctors, and not very good doctors. We haven't had doctors that were very familiar, which most doctors aren't, because what's happening to me is very rare. I got pregnant in my abdomen, like the pregnancy attached in my abdomen, my stomach, which is like, it's not supposed to be there.
Not like, normal.
Not normal at all. Like most doctors go their whole career and never even see anything like that or hear of anything like that. So it's very rare. So a lot of the doctors, of course, are just like, you know, I've never seen this before, which, you know, our doctor kind of said that. Well, we ended up in the emergency room, and because this doctor that was on call, just happened to be on call in the emergency room, was an OB, was like very interested in my case, wanted to see me the next day. I'm so glad. We walk in, he's got like Google glasses on, he's like so high tech, super nice doctor, and extremely knowledgeable, like so knowledgeable with everything. Just made me feel very comfortable, and also like is wanting to make sure that I get my blood levels checked like every week, you know, to monitor me, to make sure that the HCG is not rising. Like he just knew a lot about something that's not common, you know. So I just felt very comfortable with him, and he was just very competent, and like I just felt very grateful for this doctor. So that's actually who we went to go see. I didn't even know we were gonna see him today. It was like a last minute thing because we were just in the ER yesterday, but he wanted to follow up with us, so that was really cool. He even said like, you know, your case is very exciting to me, because in a nice way, not saying like I'm excited that this happened to you, but like he was just saying that like, you know, this was exciting because stuff like this doesn't normally happen, and so he was like excited to be able to, you know, help us out and stuff. And that we got in and everything too, because girl, you know, when you try to call for a new OBGYN, they're like, I've got an appointment like 3 months from now. You're like, my vagina is itching and burning and I'm not gonna be able to go that long. I need to see somebody now. And they're like, I'm sorry, you're gonna have to grin and bear it because you can't get in until like 3 months from now. Get it? Grin and bear it? What a great term for an OB. So, Trav is so funny, you guys. No, but really, like, especially out here, if you're a new patient, you're trying to see like a new doctor, it literally is months before you can get in. So we got really lucky. He was like coming to like tomorrow, and actually made time for us because he was like completely booked up because he is a really good doctor. Very grateful. So we're actually coming home from that appointment. I would have never worn like full glam makeup, but I was doing a live stream and I did like my makeup and I was getting ready to film some videos, and Travis was like, we gotta go. I'm like, wait, what? He's like, we gotta go see the specialist right now. And I'm like, oh shit, okay. So anyway, now we're driving home. We're both starving, we need to eat. And then, oh, I remember we were talking and the doctor was like, no folic acid, like no prenatal vitamins or vitamins. They don't want me taking any like healthy stuff. And Travis, like I was telling Travis, like, oh, I'm so hungry, I feel like ramen noodles, that sounds so good. And he's like, you have a free pass right now because the doctor said like that I don't have to eat healthy, and it's actually a good thing if I don't, because we don't want to like give nutrients to whatever alien is growing inside my body. And so what did Travis say? Travis said something like, what?
Well, I told her, I told the doctor in the thing, I said that she's been using this as an excuse to eat junk food. And I told her right now, she's like, I feel like ramen. I'm like, well, live it up, because this is your time to eat your junk food, because after this is over, I'm cracking the whip. No more junk food for you.
Yeah, but you said something about like until the alien is killed out or something.
Well, yeah, until we've starved out this alien. Just be lucky I'm letting you eat any food right now. Otherwise, the next step is gonna be starving you.
You're not starving me. There's no way you would be able to starve me.
And then nobody will be getting nutrition to kill this thing out. That's the next step. But right now we can just stick with junk food. Maybe we're gonna eat some like a quart of ice cream tonight. What do you think? Let's just be naughty and let's just both be on like this junk food thing right now. This because like I don't get to participate and it's like so not fair to like me not do like the junk food thing. So I am jumping in 2 feet first or head first. What does that mean? I don't even know. And we're just gonna junk it out together.
Let's junk it out like 2 girlfriends. Let's watch a good movie.
Oh, it's gonna be like 2 girls with someone just broke up with someone, crying and just all kinds of
and
stuff.
Eating,
crying and eating and ice cream.
Girls' night.
Yes.
Girls' night. And okay, so I'm excited. By the way, what you guys are seeing, and because I always feel like every time I wear any type of lipstick or anything, people are like, oh, what is that? So
I already know what that is.
What is on my lips?
It is Bougie by Lime Crime.
If you guys have not followed us for a while, every time
Lime Crime Velveteen's Bougie.
It's not. Okay, so Lime Crime doesn't even make a color named Bougie, but Travis made it up. Travis made up the color, and every time I'm like, oh, do you want to know what's on my lips? He's like, it's Bougie by Lime Crime. It's his go-to. Like, that's what he says every time. It could be a bright blue or black, and he's like, oh, it's Bougie by Lime Crime. It's the funniest thing, and he cracks me up so much.
I know what Lulu is. I know it's not Lulu.
It's not Lulu.
I know that.
Because Lulu is in my subscription box. If you haven't got my subscription box, make sure you go get that ish. But yeah, no, it wasn't Lulu. This is Red Hot by Lime Crime. It is a Velveteen and it's beautiful. My highlight that's poppin' is BH Cosmetics Spotlight Palette. And then my eyes is my most exciting. Autumn, one of our Rose fan members, actually sent me the Jaclyn Hill palette. I like freaked out. I opened it up on a live stream on YouNow and like freaked out. And I could not believe that she sent, I've been wanting that palette for so long and it was sold out, and Travis was like, you don't really need it. And like with all the medical bills and like buying a house and all these different things, like, you know, I shouldn't be buying like more makeup than I already have. And so when she sent that, my little heart sang. And I love you, Autumn, if you're watching this. So yeah, anyways, that's what I have on my eyes, and I loved the palette, by the way. It was amazing. Definitely would recommend it. But that's about it. So let's little catch you up on today, what's going on. And yeah, I think we're gonna go home, we're gonna eat a little bit, and then I'm probably gonna film some videos, possibly live stream, take a shower, watch a movie, go to bed. That's my life story in a day.
That's my life.
That's my life though.
How much do you love me?
So much, it's stupid how much I love you. But anyway, I think I'm gonna end the vlog here because it is already 10 minutes. But I just want to say thanks for watching, thanks for staying up to date and still subscribing to this channel. I will promise to get better at my vlogs and be like more of a daily vlogger, because I think for October I might be doing Vlogtober, so stay tuned for that. And yeah, I think that's about it. Sending you all my love. Oh wait, this is so pretty, look. Can you guys see that? And then look at the bridge with the flag.
So pretty.
Isn't that gorgeous? The river. Ah, I love where I live. All right, I'm sending you all my love and all my positive energy, and I hope to see you in my next video. Mwah!
Oh, you guys want my part?
Yeah.
And you know we'll be here.
Will you?